that American troops will not enter.
Hey guys, this is Tommy, Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today?
Decision might be reconsidered.
The president has no intention of sending U.S. troops to Iraq. That is my position. Go ahead. Well, this for nothing.
I mean, look, as far as I'm concerned, it needs new custodians, man. You know what I'm saying? The old ones, their greed has overrun, and that's their issue. And there's nothing wrong with greed as long as you keep it in check. But there's a certain level of connectivity that you're supposed to have to the harmony of this world. And if that shit ain't maintained, you know, when is the world going to call for it?
Well, before we go on any tangents, I just want to land my whole point that I wanted to share with you, Rogish, on this.
Please do. Please do.
So here's the uniqueness of, 1776, slaves are here, quote unquote freed in 1865, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. My ancestors came in here around 1900. What came in? 1913, Federal Reserve is established.
Right.
We go to World War I. Then we go into World War II. Everybody came back after World War II. The automobile industry, mushroom cloud, flourished to the highest degree we could have possibly imagined as we become the richest empire in the history of man, as far as we know.
After more than 2 years of patiently waiting, the Federal Reserve has just officially announced the first rate increase since 2018, making it the beginning of a brand new market cycle that's about to change everything. At the core, this is going to have a ripple effect throughout home prices, stock market values, savings accounts, credit cards, auto loans, personal loans, student loans, and ultimately, in one way or another, you will be directly impacted by these changes, some for good and some for bad. So without dragging this out any longer than it needs to be, let's talk about what just happened.
A fairly substantial point of leverage, okay? And then, so now, because of what happened in March of 2020, they took it off the petrodollar. So that there's nothing pegging our currency to anything right now, man. It's been a fantasy for 2 years. And for the life of me, there's not been one viable explanation other than the thing I'm sure you heard of before, and you're going to roll your eyes, but the Great Reset, the World Economic Forum.
We have an incredible...
Because they want to...
It's definitely happening.
To create
I mean, it's not a conspiracy, it's happening. Right in front of us.
As the true engine of our economy.
When you start to look at the world in that lens,
the current
all these
global
things that seem
crisis
irrational
has
make a
disrupted
whole lot
every
more sense now,
aspect
right?
of our lives.
So now we're at this
But
point in
it has
history
also presented us with an
that
extraordinary
you could have a
opportunity,
consortium,
a chance to
alliance,
reset
a conference of all of the most powerful luminaries. You could say, we want a percentage of what the new energy paradigm is going to look like. Because that's our biggest problem right now. Because a lot of scientists theorize 2015 peak oil was hit, meaning the maximum amount of production on the planet that can sustain our lifestyles globally. After that, it's a precipitous drop-off. In Saudi Arabia, and the reason why we were able to do fracking and oil sands is because when we went into Iraq, we jacked the prices up, and so it made it viable for us to be able to produce it here on the North American continent, which we never could have done before. Well, now that's gone. Okay? So now,
so how long do you think the decay period is for it?
We're in free fall right now. I don't know how. And you don't even know. And I won't even know. It's literally clown world.
We need nothing short of
free fall. It's already free fall.
So dumb. Like, I agree with a lot of what you said. We talked about Reagan, and you talked about outsourcing the jobs. Talked about taking us off the gold standard. You talked about all of these steps that have led up to this moment. But what you're forgetting is the fact that we let this happen with our fucking rah-rah sis boom bah team, Republican Democrat team shit.
All of us.
And then we decided that we were going to literally pick these lying, murderous scumbags who literally their own families don't like. Hunter Biden, he went to Ukraine to get away from Joe.
These guys are so narcissistic. But like we let them get into office and we let them rob us. And they robbed us 5 times last year. 48 hours it took them to bail out the Wall Street, the banks, the military industrial complex. They gave us $600 and $1,200.
Thank you, Jen. Good to see all of you again, but this is a briefing I never wanted to give. I'd like to start by saying the prayers of the entire world are with the people of Ukraine today as they suffer an unjustified, unprovoked, and premeditated attack by the Russian military forces.
Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today? Tommy Nation Politics.